Well, I don't know if the stream started. I hope so. Usually, when you go live places, there's a little bit of a lag from the time you turn on the recording to the time it actually starts recording. This is all new. I hope you guys like it. It might change up. A lot of stuff has changed up on my page. For those that know, you know. Anyways, this is the reading for Leo for April. I'm going to get right into it and go ahead and get you your Mystical Shaman Oracle card. And get some insight, guidance from Leo in April. Hope you guys are having a good month. Yeah, April should be a good month for everyone. It's like a lovely month. With lots of sunlight, rainstorms, the sound of thunder, el passion. Alright, insight, guidance, advice from Leo's the month of April. You've got, I was about to show you here when you got the ghost dance. That's pretty much what this is for. Looking at this card, I feel like, I would say maybe you could be avoiding someone or someone's avoiding you. They're very ghost-like, or you're in a mood where maybe you just want some time to yourself. You don't want people up in your business. This, that, and the third. Hold on real quick, guys. I think I want to change one thing that I'm seeing, if possible. There we go. I wanted to flip that around so you could actually see the words on it. I didn't know it wasn't mirrored the right way. But, yeah, maybe you're not seeing things the same as somebody else, or they're not seeing things the same as you, so you're gone. It could be people in general. You could just feel like you're not understood. You know, it's just like you feel like a ghost in a room full of people. Or maybe you just feel like no one notices your hard work, or no one's reciprocating love in the right way. If you're in a relationship, it could just be like maybe some of you went back to work and you're not working from home, so you're not seeing each other as much as you're used to now, even though you weren't used to that a year ago. You could want a break from someone, and by the time you get the break, you're so used to them being around, you realize you actually miss them, so it's like, do I actually need a break from you? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start with your tarot read. It's going to be 7 cards. Insight, guidance, and advice. I hope everyone can hear me okay. This is the first time I've went live on here in 3 years. I actually didn't think I was able to. I used to go live on my phone. I have a little bit of a streaming setup I worked on. That's, you know, actually, I've been thinking of getting into doing readings on certain political figures and worldly figures. One of the first reads I ever did on Facebook was actually a worldly message, and it's kind of about times like these, and how the Earth would react, Mother Earth would react to all the damage we've done. A lot of people think COVID's synthetic. I should do a little bit more research about where it came from. Anyways, sorry, Leo. Went really deep there. Yeah. Card fell apart. Let's see what we got here. Alright, got the 9 of Cups. It's a celebratory energy. Celebrating, having a good time. Hopefully, everyone is practicing moderation and not overdoing it. Depending on the cards that come up here, you could be dealing with someone that has an addiction or have an addiction yourself. That is highly possible. Because I mean, like the ghost dance, it doesn't really come with that great of an energy. I mean, like when you're feeling like a ghost or thinking of the past or ghost in general, it doesn't give you this positive feeling. So, cards fall out. Got the Page of Wands, the High Priestess, the debate of the High Priestess. Is it Cancer or is it Pisces? I really just look at this card as a very intuitive card. I mean, it's more Taurian, but this card doesn't really strike me as Taurus or Pisces or Cancer or any specific sign. It's more spiritual. It's more balanced. Someone that knows, like majestic, mystical. You got Wands. Whoever it is in your past that you're thinking about or that ghosted you possibly, when you get in a celebratory mood, you want to go see them. Like, it's almost like when you're partying and stuff or just having fun, having a get together, like you miss that person. There was something about that person. Like I have a real strong feeling that it's a Pisces. Like it's someone that is different from the crowd. They move differently, but you could be missing them. I'm not sure if they're coming towards you for a good roll in the hay, say it that way, or if it's just when you're feeling yourself, you think about them and you want them. King of Wands, yeah, that's you. Yeah, you're definitely thinking about a person here. Someone that's creative and calm and caring. Overdo it on whatever your vice is, because if you're indulging and then you're thinking about someone who's not around and you feel a certain amount of sadness, that can lead to other things that aren't so great to feel and experience. Got the Knight of Cups. It's kind of like the Ten of Cups. Yeah, you definitely feel this is your person, and you might want to come towards them out of love, and they just want to come towards you because of what's in between your legs, maybe just for a night. Like y'all are coming from two different places, or when you think of each other, you're thinking of different things. Like one's thinking sex, the other's thinking love. Or you might think that you're in love with this person, but all they want is sex. Different Leos are going to feel different ways. Got the World card. Yeah, thinking this person's your world. Needing balance. Definitely probably with the indulging and needing balance and the way you two feel about each other. Like, it shouldn't be all passion on one part and all love on the other. There should be some balance of both. And even if you're single, you could be thinking about someone. This relationship or single, this can happen. Like, people have splits. People want people that they hang out with, but they haven't told. And the Queen of Cups have. There could be a Taurus in this mix too. It's like making things up. Yeah. Some of you guys could have had a breakup in a relationship and be with like a rebound or a place filler person. Sorry if there's a cross watcher watching that's not a main person, because I feel like there's 3 people here, but you want who you were with. And an advice that I heard earlier this week: you have to sacrifice something to gain something. So if you have a person with you and you're missing another person, you can't expect that other person to come towards you when you already have a place filler, someone filling that place. you're going to have to become available, which means not having whoever it was that you found to bide your time with you. It's like, how do you expect the one you love to come back when you're sitting with someone else? 3 of Cups. I plead my case. There's 3 people here. Leo, you need to make a decision on what you want. You can keep what you have, or you can sacrifice what you have to get what you want. It's really that simple.